welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Taylor, co-owner of Vegan Proteins Online Coaching, and today we are going to be making peanut butter and jelly tofu. Whoa. Now, I know that sounds kind of scary, but trust me on this, you're gonna have to give it a try. We are gonna be doing an air-fried tofu, a Thai peanut sauce, and a spicy jelly is gonna come together to make this incredible, flavorful, rich, delicious meal that you can use these sauces on anything you want. We're just doing air-fried tofu today. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So we're gonna start with a package of firm tofu. You can use extra firm too, but this is what they had. So this is what I got, and drain it in the sink and then cube it. So a lot of people like to press their tofu, but I actually do not find it to be necessary. If you want to do it, go for it if you have the time, but you do not have to press tofu to have really good quality finished tofu, especially if you get the firm or the extra firm. Okay, so that is cubed. I'm gonna dump it into this big bowl. So into this bowl, I am gonna take 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and I'm gonna sift it over the top. I find that sometimes if you just dump cornstarch on, it clumps in weird places. About halfway in there, I'm gonna kind of toss it. One for Joey. Okay, put the rest on. Toss that to coat. And just like this, I'm gonna put this in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 15 minutes. You can also bake it in your oven at 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, but you wanna flip it halfway through. I'm also gonna shake the shaker basket halfway through. Okay, so while that is cooking, we're gonna start making our peanut sauce. So in this bowl, I have 3/4 of a cup of natural peanut butter. And to that, I am going to add 3 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. So I don't use a lot of oil in my cooking, but sesame is one of the only oils that I really feel like adds something to the taste of the recipes. 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, and 1/2 cup of warm to hot water to help everything stir together well. And I am just gonna whisk that carefully until it's well blended. Natural peanut butter does not stir the same as Jif. Okay, so now we've gotten most of the lumps out. I am gonna add about a tablespoon of lime juice, which is about the juice of 1 lime. So I like to roll it under my hand and then squeeze it right over. Catch any seeds if you see them. Actually, this is a very juicy lime. I think 1/2 of a lime is plenty for this. I'm gonna crush 2 cloves of garlic in there. So a pro tip for crushing garlic when it's in its paper like this, if you put it under your hands and squish it, then the paper comes off much easier. And then I'm just gonna put that in my garlic press, but if you want to, you can go ahead and mince it. If all you have is dried garlic powder, you can use that too. This garlic press has been in the family forever. And it's huge, and I can put both of the garlic cloves in there at once. Squeeze it right over. Go, beautiful. Now I have some ginger root here, and I'm gonna grate about a teaspoon in there. Again, if all you have is powdered ginger, use 1/2 teaspoon of that instead. Perfect. And then depending on how spicy or not spicy you like it, you can add anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. I'm doing 1/2. And then we're gonna whisk all that together. So if you are not feeling adventurous, you could stop right here. You could put this in a jar, you could put it on your vegetables, on your salads, on any stir fries. This is just a Thai peanut sauce right here, and it adds a ton of flavor to whatever that you put it on. However, the next part we're gonna make is the spicy jelly bit, and that's gonna be separate. Okay, now we're gonna make the jelly part of our peanut butter and jelly tofu. So this is a 1/3 cup of strawberry jelly. I definitely recommend strawberry. And I'm gonna add 4 teaspoons, which is like almost 1.5 tablespoons of Frank's Red Hot sauce. just gonna use a fork and whisk that together. So I'm really using the back of this fork to try and get out as many lumps as I can, because this is gonna come out of a squeeze bottle. It doesn't have to. You could just spoon this on top if you want to, but I'm gonna put it in a squeeze bottle. So I'm just gonna add just enough water to make that come out pretty easily. So eyeball it. That was about just over a teaspoon. That looks good. That'll come out of a squeeze bottle. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm just gonna funnel this right into this squeeze bottle. Work, I think. Okay, so our air fried tofu's done. I'm gonna dump it in a big bowl. Okay, beautiful. Actually, it's not beautiful. It's a little bit ugly at this point, but that's normal. You can break apart any pieces that stuck together if you want. So now we're gonna take our peanut sauce here. And for this whole batch, this entire block of tofu, I'm gonna use about a half a cup of the peanut sauce, and I am going to drizzle it over top. And then I'm gonna use my tongs here to kind of toss it to thoroughly coat all of the pieces. Beautiful. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plate some of it. Nice and peanutty. It smells super good. Now I have my squeeze bottle of the spicy jelly, and we are just gonna drizzle it right on the top here. All right, guys, so there you have it. Giving you the macros for this recipe is a little complicated because the cool thing is you can put these sauces on anything. So what I'm actually gonna do is give you the macros for the sauces themselves. Okay, so for the Thai peanut sauce itself, every 2 tablespoons has 84 calories, 6.9 grams of fat, 3.7 grams of carbs, and 3.2 grams of protein. And for every 2 tablespoons of the spicy jelly, it is 18 calories and 4.7 grams of carbs. So depending on how much you put on your food, what food you're putting it on, how much of each one you use, the macros for the meal are gonna be different, but you can use it anywhere. That is very decadent. Ooh. I like it very much. Fantastic. So give this a shot. If you do, let me know how it comes out. Let me know what you used it on. And if you enjoy recipes like this, be sure to check out our Muscles by Brussels membership. I'll leave the link for a free 1-month trial down below. You get workouts, over 200 macro-friendly vegan recipes, our app, our community, live calls. It's fantastic. Check it out. If you liked the video, be sure to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, all the stuff I'm supposed to tell you to do at the end of a video, and we'll talk to you next time.